Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Oceans Reviews here, aka Daniel. Yeah, you can call me by my name now. Alright, that's fine, you can do that. So today I was going to make a video based on what I've watched in the month of May. So as I've been telling you guys, I've been updating my Letterboxd account for the past, I guess, yeah, about the past month or so. And I was planning on making one of these videos where I'd showcase or I'd talk about the movies / TV shows that I've watched over the course of a month. So this edition is May. So what did I watch in May 2022? So I've got my Letterboxd account up here on my phone, and we're going to go through every title that I watched through the month of May, and yeah, maybe talk about it a little bit. We'll see, talk about each title. So first movie I watched, I might have a little picture here as well, just on the side of the list, like what page I'm on, just going through it. So first movie I watched of the month was Con Air. Really enjoyed that film. Great action, awesome, cheesy 80s action film. One of my favorite Nicolas Cage movies that I've seen of him. So, and that was the first time viewing for me, Con Air, and it was really good. It's definitely a movie I'm going to pick up on physical media when I get the chance. When I see it for a bit more of a cheaper price, but nevertheless, great film. And then we got Face Off. So Face Off was great. It was recommended to me by a friend at first, John, I know you're watching. And it was a great film. I really loved Face Off. A lot of fun, great story, great twists in it. Awesome action, just an all-round great film. I loved John Travolta in it as well as Nicolas Cage. Probably the favorite of the month. I'm gonna say that now. I think it was the favorite of the month for me. It was the first time viewing for me, and I was pretty much blown away with it. Like, it's aged really well. Great movie. And then I watched Gone in 60 Seconds. So from there, I went on a sort of a Nicolas Cage bend, and then I watched that. It was okay. I was a bit disappointed by this one. I thought it was going to be a lot better. It was just about, I guess, Nicolas Cage, and he was like a thief. You know, he sort of like stole cars for a living, but that was his past life, and then he was brought back into it because of like family matters, and it was okay. A lot of the characters were super 2D and just wooden and just had no personality. It was just kind of a bit boring. It was a bit of a drag. The only scene that I actually enjoyed through the entire film was the ending. I'm not gonna lie. I put a review on my Letterboxd account, so you guys can have a look at that. But it was very average for me. It was quite disappointing, so I gave that quite a low rating. And then we went on to watch Doctor Strange. So that's the original, his first movie there into the cinematic universe. I watched that, leading up to the next film, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. So I rewatched that, and that's the reason why I watched that. Then I watched National Treasure. So another Nicolas Cage action film. Bit of fun. It was okay. It wasn't too bad. It was just average. It was okay. It was average. I couldn't imagine what the second one would be like. I'm sure it's probably going to be, I think it's going to be worse, because the first one was it was okay. It was a bit of fun, Then I watched Nightmare Alley, so this is a first time viewing for me. Definitely a bit, I liked the feeling I got from it. It was very, the atmosphere, like the carnival atmosphere, was very spooky and sort of gruggy and grungy, and it was cool. That was definitely cool. But the film itself and the story, it was just boring, right? It was just, I was bored. It was very, I'd assume it was more of a slow burn of a movie, but it was just, I switched it off. So it's one that I switched off. Yeah, I was just bored. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. And then American Psycho. So I rewatched that, revisited it after I got it in the mail from my Amazon pickup video. You guys would have seen that. Yeah, so it was great visiting American Psycho again. A lot of fun. And that was the first, I guess, week of May here. So I would have a picture up here, but let's go through the next week or the next few days. So next picture, slide. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I went and saw this. I haven't really given you guys, I guess, my full thoughts about the movie. I enjoyed it for what it was. I did enjoy it. I thought America Chavez, her actor, her personality and just the character she portrayed was just very boring. Just no personality whatsoever. Very just, you didn't care. I didn't care about that character. And the mid-film cameo, mid-film climax, it was just a bit underwhelming for me. I didn't really... I didn't enjoy it. I didn't think it was great. Probably I probably say that now probably because I hadn't seen Marvel's What If, or WandaVision going into this film, because I didn't know I had to watch those TV shows to watch this movie, but now I know. So maybe if I went back and watched those and then watched Multiverse of Madness, I'd have more of an understanding and I might enjoy it a bit more. But other than that, it was a good film, but it was a good sequel. It was a good Doctor Strange film. I did enjoy it. I really liked Wong in this movie as well. I thought he was a great supporting actor. He was a badass, I reckon, in this movie. But other than that, it was okay. It was good, but it wasn't amazing just for me. And first thoughts. There you go. You guys can tell me what you thought, at least, about the new Doctor Strange movie. But yeah, I went and saw that in the cinemas, and yeah, it was okay. I'll just leave it at that. Then I watched Crazy Stupid Love. I bought this one at CEX. I saw it for I think a few bucks. I really like this film mainly because of the cast, and it's probably my favorite rom-com to actually watch. I think it's kind of funny. I like the story. The actors are great, obviously, in this movie, and yeah, so that's another movie that I really enjoy, and yeah, just revisiting that one again. Then Mad Max 2. That was a 4K pickup for me. You guys did see that, I think, in one of my pickup videos. It was obviously amazing revisiting that one again. A lot of fun, great movie. Love Mel Gibson in Mad Max, so yeah, I love that movie. So we watched that. Then I watched Nightcrawler. That was really awesome revisiting that movie again. I sort of been on a little bit of a Jake Gyllenhaal high after that movie. I think that's probably his best performance out of every movie that I've seen him in. I'm actually really excited to see the new Ambulance movie that he's in. I think I might pre-order that one because that one looks actually quite interesting. So yeah, I think I'll get around to watching that. That looks quite good. But yeah, his acting in that was amazing. Just a journalist, that's just obsessed with getting the best story, and he'll do anything possible to get that story, no matter how confronting the scene is. He's just really crazy, just some mentally unstable freak. But yeah, it was really good. He done it really well. He played the part just amazingly. Then I've got Moon Knight here. On Letterboxd it doesn't let you show a specific episode that you've watched of a TV show. You can just put just that TV series. So when I put Moon Knight here, this would have been the last episode that I watched. So that's when I got around to watching the last episode of Moon Knight. I hadn't done a review on this. I stopped doing my Moon Knight reviews because I couldn't keep up with work and everything. I couldn't release the reviews in time and actually watch the episodes in time as they were being released every sort of week. So it was good. I don't think it was the best. I don't even really remember it, to be honest. Like, I guess you could say it was kind of forgettable, but I do like Oscar Isaac. You know, I do enjoy that. I did enjoy the last sort of fight scene, and it was good. It was good. I'll leave it at that. It was good. Then I rewatched Avatar again. I guess from seeing the latest Avatar, the trailer for that in the theaters, I wanted to rewatch that again, and my partner hadn't seen Avatar before, so we watched that together, and that was a lot of fun. Yeah, Avatar is obviously a great movie. I feel like it didn't really age well though. I don't know, I feel like the CGI and things like that, it doesn't really look as good as what it did. I mean, back then it was so ahead of its time, but now it doesn't look as good anymore. When I went back to rewatch it, the quality, but it was, you know, nevertheless, you know, it's a great film. I really enjoyed it. Then I went back and watched Ralph Breaks the Internet again, because I got that on Blu-ray from CEX, and that was a lot of fun as well. I really enjoyed that series, Ralph Breaks the Internet and Wreck-It Ralph. So yeah, watch that again. So the next page. I watched Halloween Kills for the first time. This was on streaming, so I didn't pick it up. So I watched it on Amazon Prime. So this is the streaming service that I found it on. None of the others in Australia have Halloween Kills, so I had to watch it there. As far as the movie goes, I thought it was a bit ridiculous at some points. Some of the kills were really good, like super gruesome kills, like just great. I thought some of them were great. I didn't think it was a bad movie. It was a good slasher in the terms of the kills. Definitely some great scenes. The ending was a bit, I don't know, it's a bit, like just, okay, all right, it was okay. But, you know, like, I think we're going to get another Halloween movie, so that's all I can say about that. It was good. I did like it, but I'm happy I didn't go ahead and buy it for like full price on 4K or something. So then I watched Toy Story 3. So I guess I've been going through these movies a bit lately. I've been going through like 1, 2. I've done number 1 and number 2 maybe last month, and then I just got around to watching 3. I don't know, just felt like rewatching Toy Story again, so I'll probably watch the 4th one soon. I haven't this month, but maybe next month I will. Then I watched The Last Duel. That was an interesting film. It was a bit of the middle of the film was really, it was really slow. The ending was good. During the start of the film, there was a few action scenes, and it slowly started getting into the story and where it was going. I didn't really enjoy the 3 like versions of the story from each character. It's like they were telling the same story just 3 times over. It was a bit repetitive. And that sort of ruined the movie for me in that aspect. I wish they just told the story once, and then something happens after that, you know, it goes on from there. But they went through that sequence where they told the story 3 times over from 3 different characters' perspectives, but it was just it was the same version each time. Like it was a bit weird for that, but it was okay. I probably wouldn't watch it again, but it was decent. I didn't mind it. It was good. And then we watched Jason X. Jason X was kind of I enjoyed the concept. There was a few pretty good kills in it, I will give it that, but it was just ridiculous. That's all I can say. I did enjoy it, but it was just fun. I guess it was just a fun movie. It was fun. Yeah, I'll give it that. It was fun. Then Jason Goes to Hell. What is it? Jason Goes to Hell: The Final Friday. I think it's just called Jason Goes to Hell, but on Letterboxd it says The Final Friday. Yeah, so I watched that as well, following up with Jason X. Now that I think about it, I think I enjoyed Jason X a bit more, even though my rating on Letterboxd is more preferred to Jason Goes to Hell. I think I just enjoyed the supporting characters a bit more. I think the story was a bit stronger, and then we get that small cameo at the end. But I'm not going to tell you because I guess that's a spoiler if you haven't seen the movie yet. But there was a nice little cool cameo at the end of Jason Goes to Hell, which was, I appreciated it. It was nice. Then I watched Central Intelligence. I really liked The Rock, or Dwayne Johnson, and Kevin Hart in this film. Just a bit of fun. Their chemistry is great. They know how to make a movie together, and they gel really well. And just a fun movie. A few laughs. I enjoy it. I think it's a funny sort of movie when these guys are together. And then we watched Friday the 13th, the part 1. Definitely a different movie where, obviously Jason isn't, on screen. He isn't on camera. It's more of like a POV of him. Like, you don't get to see him actually sort of in action. There's a few different kills in there, but you don't get to see him, on camera. Definitely a great movie. I enjoyed it for what it is. Definitely a great sort of starting movie into the franchise, and for its age it was great. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it did age well until today, but back in the day it would have been amazing, and I could see that. So it was good. It was a good movie. And then the last 3 movies I've watched of this month. Here we go. We got Friday the 13th Part 2. Part 2 was pretty good. I really enjoyed Part 2. Friday the 13th Part 2. I thought the characters in it, the supporting characters in it were great. Great kills, great story, and Sackhead Jason is pretty cool. I think he's pretty scary. Like, I actually enjoyed that version of Jason, the Sackhead Jason. I know in Part 3 he's supposed to get his mask, his hockey mask. So I'll be keen to see that. I haven't actually seen Part 3, so that's one that I do need to watch, and I might watch it probably over this weekend. But yeah, tell me what you guys think of these Friday the 13th films. I'm going through the box set, as you guys have seen on my latest pickups video. So yeah, I've been going through the box set. Then we watched, Scream. So the first Scream movie, it was good. I got into the second one, but I just couldn't get through it because I was really tired at the time. But it was just, I thought it's a bit weird. It's like, I'm not sure if the movie's serious or not. Like, okay, this is coming from someone that's never seen the Scream movies before. I love the killer idea. I love Ghostface, and I enjoyed that whole concept. But I'm just, I thought the movie was I feel like it's just a big comedy. Like it's like they're trying to make it out as if it's funny and not like a serious set of slasher films. I get those sort of vibes from it, where they're trying to make it kind of fun, like funny. Like, it's just, it's a bit like, I get that from that sometimes from these movies. And especially in number 2, I got that a lot. I don't know why, just felt a bit like that. And then the last movie we watched, I watched this on, this would have been yesterday. I checked it, yeah. So the 26th was yesterday for me. I'm recording this on the Friday. So I watched Jarhead. It was a pretty good, I guess, war drama film. Not necessarily about, fighting and being in combat and everything. It's more about just life as a soldier, I suppose, and being deployed overseas. And I guess it shows a portrayal of, I guess, what it's like in terms of you know, what they do in the meantime, or when they're not fighting, or they don't even fight, even sometimes, I suppose. But it was different. It was a lot different to what I expected. I did enjoy it though. I do like Jake Gyllenhaal, and I enjoyed Jamie Foxx as sort of the staff sergeant. He was pretty good at it, I think, quite aggressive. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's like sort of my monthly viewing habit. This is what I've gone through this month as of May 2022. There is a few things I did leave out. So this weekend, Top Gun Maverick comes out, and that I will be watching that over the weekend. And also Obi-Wan Kenobi comes out today. It's not out yet. I did check this morning on Disney Plus. It's not out yet, but I'm going to be picking it up when it does become available. Well, not picking it up, but I'm going to be watching it when it becomes available on Disney Plus. So yeah, that's what I've been watching this month. I hope you guys sort of liked this type of video. I'm going to continue doing these on a monthly basis. Every month I'm going to go through what I've been watching. Yeah, but tell me what you guys think about these movies. Give me your thoughts and ideas down below. I really like to see what you guys think of these films or my videos, or just, you know, anything like that in general. But yeah, that's been my my monthly watch. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video.